Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Radha, Madhava Radhe Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Please accept. I think few more has to join, but we will start the day. Welcome you all. Hope everything is fine. Ambika, after a long time. Krishnamurti Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So just...
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. How are you, Prabhu?
I am fine, Mataji, by the grace of you all people.
Krishna. Krishna. Hare Krishna. Meenakshi, I'm taking the session today. So if you want to join, you can join now. So few of them, they send message. Mataji, if you are taking class, you send message. Oh, Krishna, that is... Hare Krishna. So let's start with the Mangalacharan. Yes, Mataji. Yeah, I'm taking the session today. Okay. Okay. Hare Krishna. Yeah. You can join now. I'm starting now. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Krishna. Fine. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Dire Nashtaprayashu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Neshtake Krishna Devaki Nandanaaya Chandraya Bhutale Shrimate Devadapa Swami Pramina Charipatani Tekripapadani Gaura Katadam Dayana Grandri Mukham Karoti Vachalam Bhagam Devyat Kripatam Paramanandam Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram. Welcome you all, dear devotees. We will start today's session. Sorry, today's speaker had some last moment urgency, so I had to pitch in. So we are on the 4th canto, 19th chapter, which is going to end very soon. We are on the 31st shloka. Anybody wants to read the shlokas? You all can come forward. Anybody?
Hare Krishna Mataji, shall I read Mataji?
Haribol. Yes, Meenakshi, how are you?
Fine Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Please go.
Tadidam pashyata magdyur murvityukaram dvijaha indriyenanishtitam ragya kamai tvidija ghamsata. Hare Krishna. Shall I read the
You have
translation?
bad throat, huh?
Yes, Mataji.
You have
Yes,
bad throat,
yes,
huh?
Mataji.
Yeah, okay. No problem. No.
Shall I read translation,
Yeah,
Mataji?
okay. So we will ask somebody else.
Yes, okay, Mataji.
No, I will tell somebody else to read.
Okay.
Thank you. Sridhar Gopal Prabhu, you can read the translation. Sridhar Gopal Prabhu, would you like to read the translation?
Yes, Mataji.
Please.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. One second. In order to make trouble and impede the performance of King Prithu's great sacrifice, King Indra has adopted some means that in the future will destroy the clear path of religious life. I draw your attention to this fact. If you oppose him and any further, he will further misuse his power and introduce many other irreligious systems. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So today we are going to touch upon 4 shlokas. So we will read the shlokas translation. There is hardly 1 or 2 purports, and then we'll try to summarize it. Okay. Shloka number 32. Who wants to read?
Yes, Mataji.
Sindhu, you want to read?
2.19.32 ऋतुकीर्ते प्रचोर्भूयात् तर्हि एको न सता क्रतुः अलं ते क्रतुभिश्विष्टैर् यत् भवान् मोक्षधर्मवेत्.
Yeah, you can read the translation also.
Yeah, translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Let there be only 99 sacrificial performances for Maharaja Prithu. Lord Brahma concluded. Lord Brahma then turned towards Maharaja Prithu and he informed him that since he was thoroughly aware of the path of liberation, what was the use in performing more sacrifices?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mataji.
Rishabhanu Mataji, you have raised your hand. You want to read the purport?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Dandat Pranam.
Dandat Pranams.
Lord Brahma came down to pacify King Prithu regarding his country. continual performance of 100 sacrifices. King was determined to perform 100 sacrifices. The king and King Indra took this very seriously because Indra himself known as the performer of 100 sacrifice, just as it is nature of all living entities within his material world to become envious of their competitors. King Indra, although king of heaven, was also envious of King Pruthu and therefore wanted to stop him from performing 100 sacrifice. Actually, there was great competitions and King Indra, to satisfy his senses, began to invent so many religious systems to obstruct King Pruthu. To tap these irreligious inventions, Lord Brahma personally appeared in the sacrificial area. As far as Maharaj Pruthu was concerned, he was a great devotee of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, it was not necessary for him in perform the prescribed Vedic ritualistic ceremonies. Such ceremonies are known as karma, and there is no need for devotees in the transcendental position to execute them. As the ideal king, however, it was King Pruthu's duty to perform sacrifice. A compromise was therefore to be worked out by the blessing of Lord Brahma. King Pruthu would become more famous than King Indra. The Pruthu's determination to perform 100 sacrifice was indirectly fulfilled by the blessings of Lord Brahma. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Thank you. Thank you. Hare Krishna. We'll go to the next shloka. Yeah, 4:19:33. Ambika, would you like to read? Ambika Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Yes, I would read.
Please.
नैवात्मने महेन्द्राय रोषमाहर्तुमर्हसि उभावपि हि भद्रं ते तं श्लोकविग्रहो.
Translation.
Yes, Mataji. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada ki jai. Lord Brahma continued, "Let there be good fortune to both of you. For you and King Indra are both part and parcel of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, you should not be angry with King Indra, who is non-different from you." Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. The last shloka for today, 4:19:34. Archana Mataji would like to read?
Hare Krishna Mataji, pranams.
Pranams.
Vasmin Maharaja Kritasma Chindam Nishamayasmad Vacha Adradatma Yadhyayato Deva Hadam Nu Kartum Mano Tirushtam Mano Adrishtam Vishade Tamo Andam.
Translation and purport.
Hare Krishna. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. My dear king, do not be agitated and anxious because your sacrifices have not been properly executed due to providential impediments. Kindly take my words with great respect. We should always remember that if something happens by providential arrangement, we should not be very sorry. The more we try to rectify such reversals, the more we enter into the darkest region of materialistic thought. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sometimes the saintly or very religious person also has to meet with reversals in life. Such incidents should be taken as providential. Although there may be sufficient cause for being unhappy, one should avoid counteracting such reversals. Furthermore, we become implicated in rectifying such reversals. The more we enter into the darkest regions of material anxiety, Lord Krishna has also advised us in this connection. We should tolerate things instead of becoming agitated. Hare Krishna.
Jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. So let's try to dwell in. ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाख्या चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कथमयं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवं सच्चिदानन्दं साधुवेदं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सकलं ललितं शतशाखान्तं हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेशकपिताकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्ते तप्त कांचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी शुभांशुदेवी परमेश्वरी वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So we all know what is happening. What are we trying to understand from this? The 100 Ashwamedha yajnas that Prithu Maharaj is trying to conduct, and what all the incidents have already taken place, isn't it? Any of you remember any one or two incidents that has taken place? What has happened? Nobody?
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Indra has stolen the sacrificial horses, which was happening for hundreds. So he was aggrieved, and then he has escaped by taking the dress of saint. So that was the position. So they were ready. Prithu Maharaj is ready to kill this Indra also, but in between Brahma has came intervene, and they are told not to support. Please don't kill him. He is not supposed to be killed. He is the Devendra. To that extent, it has stopped, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Jai Ho. You have summarized very well. Yeah. Yes. So now, because this was happening again and again, because that 99, after that 99, that one will qualify Maharaj Prithu, which Indra cannot tolerate because he's feeling insecure. I think I had also taken the session for his ego and his insecureness, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. And about sacrifice, I think so my son has taken class that what is sacrifice, what is horse sacrifice, why horse? Yeah. Remember? Yeah. So now it has come to the point where Indra is trying his level best that Prithu Maharaj should not complete. Prithu Maharaj's sons are helping their father that no matter what happens, we will see to it that our father qualifies it. Yeah. So in this tug of war, we are trying to see further what has happened, and this is going to end the session. We are very close to end this chapter. So it says, in order to make trouble and impediment the performance of King Prithu's great sacrifice, King Indra has adopted some means that in the future will destroy the clear path of religious life. Because when we say path of religion, that means we see some role models. Oh, they have done. Oh, this is how we have to be. So looking at Indra, who happens to be the king of heaven, now they are saying that some means that in future will destroy. Why? Because Indra is trying to take all possible measures to somehow the other to do the impediment, not to allow Prithu Maharaj to qualify. So what all he has done? He became as Nagababa, he came as Sadhu, he came as Jata Baba, with the one dandi, all that. Looking all the time, he is dressing up into sadhu's dress, makes Prithu's sons bewildered and confused. Atre Muni is again and again recognizing and telling Prithu's sons that this is Indra, go and kill. But being a Kshatriya and Aryas, he's saying, no. There is a mistake. It is not Indra, it is somebody else. So we are not supposed to kill a Brahmana, the sannyasi. They are in saffron. They are Babaji. So he's confused. So all that he is trying to attempt, he's coming in disguise. People have already started following and that lineage is started. So to stop that further, this statement is used that in future, what will happen? Will destroy the clear path of religious life. That's the reason we have to somehow or the other stop somewhere. So it says, I draw your attention to this fact. Brahma is telling to Prithu Maharaj, if you oppose him any further, he will further misuse his power and introduce many other religious systems. So he may keep coming in different avataras, taking some, wearing some other dress, So what will happen? People will start following that. So Brahma is cautioning to take this preventive measure and he is requesting Prithu Maharaj. And in the next also it says, let there be only 99 sacrificial performances, Maharaj Prithu says. For Maharaj Prithu, Lord Brahma is telling. He's saying already, you are everybody is calling you as the Lord Prithu Maharaj. He's saying you are God. So even if you do 99, how does that matter? Then further he says, Brahma then turns towards Prithu and informs him that since he was thoroughly aware of the path of liberation, what was the use in performing more sacrifices? So Prithu Maharaj, here we are trying to understand that Lord Brahma came down to pacify King Prithu. That means already Prithu Maharaj is qualified. That Lord Brahma had to come himself. That, oh, let me. So he has come for just not Prithu Maharaj. He has come to make him understand that what all Indra is going to do furthermore to save his position. Here it says, to become envious of their competitors, Indra, although he is king of heaven, was also envious of King Prithu. Why he is envious? Because he feels after this one sacrifice which is left, he will take away my position. So he is envious of him qualifying first of all 99 sacrifices.
Hare Krishna Mataji, sorry to disturb Mataji. Is he not assuming Mataji, thinking that King Prithu will do this, do that, which is not the case, Mataji? So
You're right. You're right. Prithu Maharaj has no such intentions. He just want to do 100 sacrificial, Ashwamedha yagyas. But it is King Indra who is feeling insecure about his position. Because till now, it was only King Indra who had qualified 100 Ashwamedha yagyas.
yes, Mataji, he could have approached Lord Brahma, and get this any intentions clarified, Mataji. So
you will get your
probably
answer.
Brahma would have guided him in this process.
Yeah, you will get your answer very soon now in further lines. Yeah. Hold. Have patience. It says, wanted to stop him from performing 100 sacrifices. So Indra is trying his level best to do this. Now it says to satisfy his senses, begin to invent so many irreligious systems to obstruct king. So as we were saying, that he was not sparing any role to be taken, somehow to misguide Prithu's sons and not allow him to complete this 100 yagyas. So it says to stop these irreligious inventions, Lord Brahma personally appears in this sacrificial arena. Because all the Devi Devatas are witnessing all this. So Brahma being the, the caretaker, he is the one whom he will come and ask, what all is happening. So he had to intervene. And he is coming to this place. So we have few more understandings. It is just not this first time that is happening. Such conflicts have happened in future also. If you see in the past also, in the past also this has happened. Dhruva's case. Yes.
The translation Brahma is saying, let there be only 99.
Correct.
But in the purport, he is clearly telling, because of blessings of Lord Brahma, the sacrifice is happening.
Yes. You will get your reply. Just hold for 2 more shlokas. Yes. Very good. Very good. So that means you're so alert. Yeah. So let me tell you all, such conflicts keep happening. In case of Dhruva Maharaj, when Surichi says, you cannot sit on your father's lap. So Mother Suniti, comes and settles with Dhruva, saying that don't take Suruchi wrong. She's not wrong. I will come to this statement again. Then we see the case of when Yakshas came and when they were having battle with Dhruva Maharaj. Kuvera had to come. Lord Kuvera comes and says, Dhruva, we feel something is overboarding. You don't need to overreact. Somewhere you can hold. Dear devotees, we find such conflicts keep happening. Like Daksha had a conflict with the Lord Shiva. What was the result? Sati intervenes, she tries to, but then what was the result? She got this name Sati because she jumped into the fire, the sacrifice that Daksha was doing, isn't it? Dear devotees, every morning we sing Samsara Dava Nalanidha Loka Tranaya Karunya Gana Gana Tvam Praptasya Kalyana Gunanavatsa Vande Guru Shri Charanaravidam. It says Samsara Dava, this whole material world is going through the blazing fire of desires and whatnot. But what happens? The Guru intervenes. The Guru comes and enlightens us that this fire is going to be there. Fire is within us, fire is outside. But then this fire we have to culminate into higher knowledge. So Guru intervenes. Very soon we are going to celebrate Gaur Purnima, coming Sunday. So Mahaprabhu also came. He came as our first Guru. Thank you. He came to give us this message that take from me the love of God. I have come to give Krishna Prem. Don't do anything. No need to go anywhere. No need of tapa because this is not suitable yuga. No need to do sacrifice. This yuga is not for the sacrifice. You cannot sit and do any austerities because this is not Satyuga anymore. This is Kali Yuga. So he came and said, only one sacrifice to do, Sankirtana Yagya. And that is, sit wherever you are, if possible with your family, if not, within yourself alone. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Yeah. So these conflicts keep occurring. Yeah. Due to why this conflict happens? Because of we are very low in education. Because our education is not up to the mark, what happens? We try to oppose the higher ones. Yeah. And their that person's consciousness may not be that higher, it doesn't match to that higher knowledge, or it is vice versa also. Sometimes somebody is very, very knowledgeable, but they get the right spiritual knowledge from a sage or somebody. And for him, the educated person feels, oh, I am qualified. What is the use? What is the use of your qualification if you don't know what is humbleness, what is tolerant, what is politeness? Once in one of the temple, the brahmachari is sitting in one place and he's telling, oh, I don't know, we have to read some shlokas, we need to read some books, or I don't know what to do. He's just thinking, Krishna, please help me. Krishna. So 3-4 the brahmacharis were nearby. They said, what happened? Hello, excuse me. You're speaking to yourself. What happened? He said, no. I'm trying to understand what is the process of being humble and tolerant and polite. He said, why are you disturbing Lord? Why are you disturbing Krishna? We all are there, no? You take our association. We will make you humble and tolerant and polite. We will make you humble and tolerant and polite. Don't worry. Don't trouble Lord for it. So we talk about even Dhruva Maharaj, when he was fighting with Yakshas, he overboarded. And Kuvera comes and tells him, you need not overreact. Somewhere you have to take a, downstep, calm yourself, which Dhruva did acknowledge. And that's the reason what happened? Dhruva was qualified there. Even Brahma is first trying to ask, Prithu Maharaj, that, see, if you respect me, he is asking him, if you respect me, then only I should speak. Because if you don't respect me, what is the use? Because whomever we respect, we will definitely give, attention to their words. We will accept whatever suggestions they are giving, which slowly is getting vanquished. In every house, if you see, grandparents or parents, they are saying something else. Children are not listening. Grandchildren are not listening. So we'll see 3 generations. The grandfather talks to father, and the father says, okay, now you're old. The grandchildren, they say, oh, Appa told you you're old, huh? So, how we have to enlighten them? No, your father mean to say like this, but actually the grandfather knows what father spoke, and the grandchild has understood properly. But when the son will understand, when he becomes grandfather, then this was a wrong act on my part. So, see, if we see, there is a word used in one of the shloka, in 33, I feel, or 34. Yeah, here I think. Yeah. It says, sometimes the saintly or very religious person also has to meet with reverses in life. Yeah. We say, oh, I did so much. I had done so much. And end of the day, I have to get this. Do I deserve this? Yeah. So it says, such incidents should be taken as providential. Now, what is the meaning of this word providential? Providential means it is inacceptable will of the Lord. But sorry to say, that is also the arrangement, because that is the will of Lord, and there is a message for us. There is an arrangement for us. And we have examples like, we have Bhishma Pitama. He was on the deathbed arrows. And Krishna says, I want you to enlighten Yudhishthira. Now, if ordinary person is there, he'll say, what type of God are you? You don't see that I am having so much of pain and you want me to give the pravachan of how the king has to be to Yudhishthira? Can't you do that? No. There is a meaning, deep meaning within that two lines. In between the lines, there is a meaning. What is the meaning? When Bhishma Dev was seeing Lord right in front of him, he had no pain. Lord had taken away all the pain. How can otherwise, he can guide all the Pandavas that how you have to be as ministers to your king, and to Yudhishthira Maharaj that how you have to be in a, as a king. It's not easy, but that was Lord's arrangement. We think it in other way around. Oh, he's in pain. For that matter, if you'll see, Parikshit Maharaj, he saw the bull is getting beaten by the Kali Purusha. He comes and asks, who did this for you? We think that Parikshit doesn't know this. Parikshit did not understand this. The bull cannot say, Rick, come on, what type of king are you, Re? Huh? That same Lord who saved you, he is only, king as Kali Purusha. Huh? He has done this for me. No, this is an arrangement for us to learn how a king is even taking care of a bull in an animal shape when he is. But actually he was who? Who all know? Who was this bull? Nobody?
Dharma.
Yes, Dharma. Very good. Thank you. Yes. So it was all the arrangement of the Lord. So Parikshit is only asking questions what Lord has made the arrangements. So that is called as providential. Even if we see Ramayana case, in that when Lord Rama was banished by Mother Kaikai, Lakshmana comes and asks, if I am at your place, I will throw away this lady. Ram says, how dare you talk like this about her? Don't forget that she is on a position of a mother. Lakshmana says, no, you are just taking emotional side. This is coward, running away from the situation. See, he's a younger brother, huh? Still, because he has more affection for Lord Ram. But then Ram says, this is providential. Now somebody will say, Ram is saying this? Are Baba, you only are the king. No? You are only the Lord. How you can say like this? But no. Here he says, this is potential. This is the arrangement of providential. Why? Because he knew very well. Kaikai used to love Ram like anything. Whenever all the three mothers are sitting for work and children come from out, Lord Ram, baby Ram, will not run to his mother Kaushalya. He will run to Kaikai first. How come suddenly she says, no, Bharat has to sit on the throne and you have to be banished for 14 years. This situation is called nothing but providential. The will of Lord for us to understand. Again, Kaikai, said that I am praying to Lord that if there is second birth, I must again take birth, and Ram, that time you must come as my son, and I want to become your mother, and I want Sita as my daughter-in-law. That much affection and love was there. Even Mother Sita, when she got kidnapped by Ravana, that time Ram did not say this is providential. He said, I will go and I will bring Sita back. Even if we see Vasudeva and Devaki, They had to be in jail. That was the providential, Lord's arrangement. But if we see in other way, Krishna's son Pradyumna, I don't know how many of you all have read, in Bhagwatam, that in the initial, even in the Krishna book, it is there that right from beginning, we will not find Pradyumna's details and all that. He is missing for a long period. He is missing. Suddenly he appears. But during Krishna's teach says, Guru Dakshina, what do you want? So he says, I want you to bring my dead son. And he goes to Yama. He goes to Yamraj and brings his son. Even for Devaki, when she met Krishna, she said, can you please help your mother? I want to see all the 7 children. And he brought them. So some situations which Lord keeps quiet, that is potential. It says it is providential. Why? There is a deeper will of the Lord there. The understanding to make us. Somewhere it will be, not always happiness, but for us to have knowledge about it. Practically also we see in many of the situations, we will see that, it's not about happiness only. Some situation will be there which gives us satisfaction and we cry also. But in a way, we all understand, oh, this is the arrangement of Lord. That understanding comes immediately within.
We can take even Dhruva.
There is... Sorry?
Sorry. No, I was just thinking about Dhruva Maharaj example. How much he had to undergo, but it was not according, was it the will of the Lord? Similar other pastimes, I was just thinking.
Yes, that was the will of God. See, and how much he has given Dhruva Maharaj, that the whole universe annihilates, but Dhruva's pole star remains, his loka remains.
Yeah, but for that, how much he had undergone, no, Mataji, such a young age, got insulted by his stepmother and moved out of the house.
That is the learning for us. That is the learning for us. Yeah. It says material problems, we all face this, isn't it? Material problems, we must go and try to solve through and take the spiritual remedies. Then what will happen? First thing is very clear that material problems are never going to end. There will be no stop. There is no full stop. The flavors will keep changing. But if we take spiritual remedy, then the intensity will reduce and we will get enlightened.
That is only Bhagwatam, Mataji.
Yes. But what happens is, it happens the other way around. For material problem, we'll try to search material solution, which is temporary, which is just, maybe, may not be. Maybe for that time, because we are also not permanent.
Yes.
What happens? Our ignorance will increase more and more and more, and we go dive towards darkest ignorance. But if we take a refuge in spirituality, with the spiritual knowledge, what happens is Krishna holds us. He holds us. That is what is required, and that's what is the practical way of seeing these shlokas that teaches us. Because in this also it says, see, it says here, one should avoid counteracting such reversals. For the more we become implicated in rectifying such reverses, the more we enter into the darkest region of material anxiety. Lord Krishna has also advised us in this connection, we should tolerate things instead of becoming agitated. So with all these episodes, our tolerance has to be, improved. The degree of tolerance should be improved. This is what is the message here by the Lord. And Lord Brahma intervenes so that he says, see here, in this he says that, see, the way Prithu Maharaj, he's telling, the way you are, both are part and parcel of the Lord. Both are part and parcel of the Lord. So how can you kill one person? That will not give pleasure to the Lord. At the same time, if you do not complete your 100, even on the 99th, you will be qualified equal to Indra. So that was the reason that Brahma had to intervene and solve this conflict. Now, same way happens in our real life also. Many a times we will be in such a situation where we don't know now what to do. So what happens? We will try to put our dilemma in front of whom we are confident about. And we will try to resolve it. Sometimes we will not get solution, but what happens? Okay, we will leave it for some time. Instead of not taking the decision immediately, we'll say leave it for some time. And we will find that automatically that gets resolved. Why? Because Lord intervenes. Through our intelligence, through our thought process, through somebody's action, through third person intervening into it. But we have to always keep Krishna in center. That enlightenment is very important. From this episode, our take home is that sometimes we may not qualify, no problem. But we pray to Lord that this I was trying to do, but again and again. Many a times, I myself have tried many a times, materially also, that, we want to do something. So we fail one time, we fail 2 times, we fail 3 times. It's not happening. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Immediately you must, pull back yourself and pray to Lord. We think this is your arrangement. And definitely you get reply to this. Hare Krishna. So we stop here. Anybody has any question? Hari Bol Prabhu, looks like you shifted to new place.
Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Shifted.
Okay. So anybody has any doubt? Shama Devi Dasi Mataji is in pilgrimage places. She's visiting temples. But her time schedule is not matching. That's why she's not able to make it up. Even Navakishori Devidasi Mataji couldn't join today. And, yeah, almost 4 of them couldn't join today. Yes, anybody has any question?
Yeah, Mataji, I did message her before the class. She was busy with some other Bhakti Vaibhav, something she was telling.
Oh, Navakishori Mataji, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in the temple they have started. It's good, no? That they have this arrangement.
Yeah.
So everybody will get enlightened. And when you read, okay, read. But when you write, my teachers during school time used to say, 1 time writing is 5 time reading. You will not believe. So my Bhakti Shastri, my Bhakti Vaibhav exams also, at least one time I will write the shlokas so that it should, get registered in the mind. Any questions? Any doubts? Meenakshi, how are you?
Hare Krishna Mataji, fine Mataji.
You got all the recordings, huh?
Yes Mataji, I saw it also. Just only 1 episode left. One class is left.
Yes. Okay. So
how are you, Mataji?
I'm good.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Nice class. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
Mataji, is there any additional process is to be taken by us in this age. Yeah, Bhakti Shastri, we are here
Prabhu,
so many new verses, but we have not attended all those things. Just think
no,
we
Prabhu.
chanting
No,
and then
no, Prabhu, what you can do is what you can do is to whomever you are aspiring through, I don't know, you can separately send me a message or to Ashish Prabhu also. What you can do is whomever you are aspiring to, they will just take small oral test because we are here to us, sign for you. You're doing everything. So please go to any nearby ISKCON temple and check, and you can write the paper. Will guide you. Take Diksha, Prabhu. Take Diksha.
Mataji, Diksha, I do agree. So I have initiated number 1. So second, they have not called me till today. So I don't know how to proceed. And then everything, whatever may be the case, I am in regularly chanting is going on, hearing classes, and then the assignment were given by Ashish Prabhu in the groups. I will attending all those things. So what then I have to do next in further improvements in our bhakti? Are we is it now? Is it enough? Then I will continue for this forever.
Prabhu, most important is whatever we are seeing that you're doing. You're in the right from Mangala Aarti to night. Now in India, it will be say 9 o'clock, 9:30.
Yes, 9,
Isn't it?
9.
Yeah, 9. Yeah. So from Mangla to night, 9 o'clock, you are sitting. I mean, your perfect Shravanam is happening, your Kirtanam is happening. We
Of
see you
course.
reading, we see you, your pronunciation, your shlokas. So, Prabhu, uh, enough,
Enough. Then
Yes, enough.
now I am chanting about 32 to 40 rounds also. Then
Yes,
in the rest of the in between the class ends, I am used to read some Bhagwatam books. I have maintained Bhagavad books also.
yeah.
One